up, all my LJC family? And welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hey, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel, family. And today is Wednesday, July the 5th. And I'm just getting off work. And I'm just sitting here. And y'all are never. I just want to come on here and tell my LJC family, because y'all all I got to talk to. Y'all all I have to talk to. But I just wanted to come on here and talk to y'all about this situation that's going on at work. Okay. Try not to be so loud, y'all, because I know I'll be loud. Yeah, well, I'm going to tell y'all one thing. I did a video, well, a little short. Y'all, my hands do not be ashy. That video, my hands looked so ashy. I wanted to take it down, but I'm going to leave it up. But I wanted to take it down. But anyway, of course, I'm eating my ice. And, excuse me, y'all. I be needing my ice, man. Oh, I be glad when I'm trying to take my iron pills because I'm tired of eating ice. But it ain't gonna matter if my iron go up or not. I just crave ice. But anyway, y'all, let's get to this situation at work. Okay, so back about when I started working at this job about a year ago, I was working for this family, real lovable family, nice family. Just they are really, really good people. And I was working for them, and they wanted me to see, you know, they a lot of stuff that they had going on in their life that they had accomplished. And this probably was, I think I was 4 months in working for them. And by then they had got real attached to me. Y'all gotta excuse me. I'll be at work. I'm just sitting here looking at myself, and y'all probably see me looking the same in each video, but I'll be at work. I'm not worried about my hair, y'all. My hair I'm trying to get it back to where it needs to be, but it's coming along. It's gonna come when it comes. But anyway, I'm sitting at work, and, well, I'm working or whatever, and the family wanted me to go to their farm. So we go out to their farm, and they had this grandson that I would never thought that would have been their grandson. Never in a million years would I have thought that this was their grandson. So we go out there, and they was telling me that this farm animal, that farm animal, they were just telling me a lot of stuff. They don't do it with very many people. They don't even express it with a lot of people, just certain people they do it with. But, you know, they was taking me, and the granddad had got tired. So they had asked him, you know, I said, well, I could take him in the house. And they said no. So their grandson had walked up. And like I said, I would never imagine that was their grandson.
Today. Oh my God, what is that? Oh my God, what is that?
That was a grandson. So he was a very nice looking half-breed young man. And the reason why I say half-breed, because he was half-breed. So I'm just like, you know, goodness, you know, he's come up here looking like a celebrity or something, but he was real nice looking and whatever, just to be on the real side. But anyway, you know, he took me to finish walking the farm. We went and seen the horses, and he was telling me the horses. Well, the granddad had got tired, and they was ready to get the granddad back home. So we go and we go back into the house and we all talking, sitting down, get the granddad in the car, get him back home, get everything situated. And the grandparents were just like, he never really opened up to nobody like that. We never seen him smiling and stuff like that since, you know, his situation happened in his situation. And at this time, we are basically going through the same situation, but his was just a little bit more, I'm gonna say, mean. I ain't gonna say he had little kids. He had like, I think his daughter was probably 3 and his son was probably like 5 or 6 or something like that. I'm not sure, but I know he had younger kids. So, but we was dealing with situations like we was both dealing with the same situation. So we didn't really exchange numbers or anything that day, because we was just moving fast, trying to get this and trying to get the granddad back home. So a couple of weeks later, you know, he knew I was working for the granddad or whatever. He came over to the house and he had to go on a business trip because I guess he runs a business. I don't know if it's day business or whatever, but he runs it. And he fly and travel and do a lot of stuff. But this day he had to come pick up some information or pick up some kind of paperwork. And when he came pick up the paperwork, we all sat there and we all talked, and they wanted us to, the other grandson went to this taco place. They always go eat tacos. They always like to go get the granddad tacos and stuff. So they went to this taco place, got some food. And at first I was just like, nah, I wasn't hungry because I'm not that type of person to just, eat in front of people. I got to really get to know you before I start eating in front of you. So we started, we all sat. They have like 2 rooms. We sat in one room and we all talked. And well, I didn't talk to them. I was in there talking to him. And, we were just talking, talking about, y'all, my ear itching. We was talking about different stuff. And, we just started really talking. I started telling him about my situation, and he started telling me about his situation, and stuff just kind of went on from there. So after a while, we all went. I got the granddad. We set him back where he needed to be, and he was getting ready to leave. He got the information he needed, paperwork, or whatever, however you want to say it, he needed. And I said, well, it was good to see you again. And he was just like, oh, can I walk him outside for a minute? So I walked him outside, and of course, we exchanged numbers. And moving forward, anyway, I'm gonna keep moving forward. I don't want to hold on to the to the conversation for so long, but moving forward, we talked on the phone every day. We talked about his situation. We talked about my situation. We talked about, oh man, he was broken, I was broken, and we was just both there to lift each other up. But me, I wasn't ready to be in no like serious relationship. I wasn't ready to be in a relationship at all. And he knew this. And just because we're friends and we're talking and we pretty much telling each other everything about each other, that doesn't mean that we're gonna move further in any type of relationship. So, we talked on the phone every day. He would call me every single morning. He would come and, bring me lunch, and it just, or if he was out of town, he would call me and ask me, have I ate? And he was in Uber Eats. It was just like so much. And I had told him one time, stop sending me food. Stop doing that, because a lot of times I don't eat it and your money is being wasted by you sending me stuff and I'm not eating it. And he was like, oh, that's okay, it doesn't matter, but I just wanted to make sure you eat. because you're doing me and my family a favor, and you know, we friends and everything, and I want to make sure you eat. So one day we had a conversation, and I was telling him that, after he told me his story, I was telling him that I really thought that he should forgive his wife. And he was just like, why do you feel like I should forgive my wife? And I say, because I feel like, the situation that y'all went through, we got to learn how to forgive. We got to learn how to put things aside. We have to learn how to let that stuff go. I know you mad. I know she cheated. I know she did this and that. But we have to learn to let that stuff go. And I told him just like this. I'm sitting here telling you something I need to be giving myself advice, but I'm not talking about me. We're talking about you. So I said, I feel like you most definitely should give her the benefit of a doubt to explain everything to you. Nothing can ever, when I tell you, nothing can ever be explained. Nothing can ever be right about cheating. But move forward from that. I have tried to hook this person up back with his wife so many times. So many times. Well, one day he calls me and he say, I think I'm gonna have that talk with my wife. And I say, good. I'm excited. I say, because I feel like this is something that needs to happen. I say, you have that opportunity to do that. Give her the opportunity to explain to you what happened, how it happened, why it happened. Sit down and talk about it. I say, because y'all need to not drag this out. If y'all can work it out, work it out. So he would tell me, well, you always saying, you give so much good advice and you always trying to save other relationships. Why don't you give yourself the same advice that you give others and you try to work your situation out? I say, well, my situation is not workable. It's not because of me. It's because of the other person don't want to work anything out, far as none of that. So he was just like, how do you know that? And I was just like, I know. And I was just like, I just have what people don't fail to realize. I can look at a person and be like, I just know what this person is thinking. I know what this person has going on. I know. People might think I don't know, but I do. I don't know why, but I do. So, excuse me, y'all. Try to get this off my screen. But he was telling me, I need to start taking my own advice. But like I told him, it got to be two people willing to talk. And like I told him, you don't have to be talking to get back with her. You don't have to be talking. If you don't want to be with her, at least have that relationship to where she explained why she did what she did. You explain why you did what you did. And y'all go from there. If y'all don't want to make it work, hey, if it was me from my heart within, I would never, ever give anybody advice to divorce. Because it's not right. What did you get married for if you want a divorce? Do not divorce. If you can work it out, regardless to what the situation is, if you can work it out, if you can talk about it, if you can just, regardless to how or anything it happened, if you can work it out to where you can avoid a divorce, do so. I'm telling you, do so. Do not divorce if you don't have to. And, I tried to tell him, don't go through all that paperwork. Don't go through all that heartache. Don't go through all that pain. If y'all can sit down and discuss some things, do it. Just do it. What is so hard about talking? There's going to be fault. she's gonna fault you, you're gonna fault her. She's gonna say she did it because of this. You're gonna say, she did it because of this. You did it because of this. Don't blame each other. Just sit down, talk about it. If y'all gonna be together, be together. I know it is so much out here in this world. People don't want to sit down anymore and discuss your relationship. They just want to jump into a new one, start all over, and do whatever they got to do. But it can be a situation, a relationship can be solved, especially a marriage. One thing I don't believe in is divorce. Coming from somebody that's been divorced, I don't believe in divorce at all. I do not believe in it because I just feel like no matter what the situation is, if you can work it out, work it out. Work it out. Push through whatever it is. Don't allow the devil to come in and steal your marriage, take away what God has put together. Don't allow them to do it. When you do that and you allow that seal and you allow the devil to break up that marriage, it happens. It's gonna happen. It happens. People fall out of love. People find other people. They fall in love with other people. So these are things that I realize in my time moving forward. I have been meditating. I have been reading books. I've been trying to understand so much about relationships, y'all. I've been working on relationships, and I understand now. People do not always stay in love. People do not always want to be with the person they've been with for so long. People don't want to hang on to those relationships anymore. People want new relationships. People want different relationships. People want to try something new that they never had before. People don't want to be in relationships anymore where they are loved, respected, where the relationship, you fight, you argue, but you mend it and you get back together and you push that other stuff off to the side. So, I'm talking to him and I'm telling him. So, after all of this stuff happened and him and his wife, they had a sit down, they talked, and he called me and he told me, he said, man, thank you. He said, I really, really thank you. He said, because if I would have never had to sit down with her, I would have never, ever knew, what, I don't want to speak his business, but he said he would have never knew the things that was going on in their relationship, how things was pushed and this and that. So I told him, don't divorce your wife at all. Don't divorce her. So he just kept saying he couldn't accept the cheating. He couldn't accept it. He couldn't be back with her. He couldn't see himself with her. And I told him, if you accepted the conversation, you accepted everything else, you should give her another chance. And if y'all work it out, y'all work it out. If y'all don't, y'all don't. But give her another chance. Don't allow y'all marriage to just end. Just give her another chance. Well, a couple of weeks passed by. We still friends. He even told her about me. And he was at her house one day and we were just all talking and laughing. And, she was just thanking me for, pushing him to have that conversation. And they was on better terms. And I'm just like, I'm so proud of y'all, because I'm telling you, if you don't have to divorce, don't do it. So I guess just, our conversations and us talking. Well, anyway, let me jump to it as of today. This person, I guess after all of the stuff that went on with my son, I just shut down. I just didn't want to be dealing with anything or anybody. I just been trying to get myself together, get my peace, get my purpose, getting myself to where I need to be. I'm not resting. I'm not eating. My mental is not right. My physical is not right. I'm not taking care of myself right. So it ain't that I wanted to end our relationship far as friendship with him. I just wanted everything to slow down. I didn't want to talk on the phone every day. I didn't want to talk on the phone all night. I didn't want to talk on the phone to you and your friends, and y'all talk about this. You way in another state, and I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be bothered with other people. And then one night, his wife, something was going on, and he was out of town and something was going on, and she called me. So I'm being a counselor. I didn't want to be a counselor with them anymore. I'm just so ready to find peace in my own life, which I have. But I'm just saying at this point, I just don't be mad at me because I don't want to continue to keep going forward with this friendship. Not right now. I'm asking you. I told him, I say, let's just put this on pause because right now my mental is not right at all. We still cool, and like I told you, I don't never want you to divorce your wife. I want you to get back with your wife. And if your wife say, hey, that girl Donna needs to go, Donna gone. Because I don't want to break up no type of relationships. None. I don't want to be even dealing with married people. But I work for his granddad. We all cool. This family love me. But now you digging into my money because you're pressuring them because I don't want to talk to you on the phone, or I don't want to go out to eat, or I don't want to do this, I don't want to do that. And like I told you, from now on, moving forward, if you want me to go out to eat or anything, bring your wife. We can all go together. We can just, if we're going to be friends, we're going to all be friends. All of us are going to be friends. So I'm telling them, bring your wife. Bring your wife. If you want to go have lunch, if you want to go have dinner, bring your wife. Bring your wife. He don't want to bring his wife. So at this point, I'm feeling like now you're trying to go above and beyond something different, and it's not going to happen. Donna ain't ready to be in no relationship, and Donna ain't finna be in no relationship. Ain't nobody finna force Donna to be in no relationship. When Donna get ready to be in a relationship, hey, it is what it is. But right now, I'm not ready. So let me be. Don't be sitting up here talking about my hours and why she cut down to part-time. You know my situation. You know I got to take care of my son. Don't do that. Don't keep asking them all these different questions. But the only good thing about that is his family love me. They not going to question none of that. Whatever that works for me, it works for me. You handle your business with them the way you handle your business, and I'm going to handle my business the way I handle my business. Don't come over there and act like I did something to you. Don't talk, don't do that. We're not going to go there. We're not going to do that. That's something we're not going to do because I ain't never did anything with you. We ain't never did nothing but really just talked on the phone. Maybe went out to lunch a couple of times, and that was it. But I'm telling y'all, be careful and just move on. Sometimes people want more and you don't. So they start picking and picking and picking and picking. Man, you a married man. Go on somewhere and sit down. Go remarry your wife and y'all retry it over again. And he watched my video, so he gonna see this video. He most definitely is gonna see it. And he already know. I don't want to be nothing but friends. We're cool like that. We've been cool like that. You ain't been nothing but respectful to me, and I've been nothing but respectful to you. So let's keep it like that. Don't start digging into my money because you feel like this is going on or that is going on. Ain't nothing going on right now. I'm just worried about my mental, my physical.
Wait a minute. Who you.
Physical, my spiritual, and me getting myself back to where I need to be, because I'm not where I need to be. But, you know, people just and it makes me mad, because people are so ready for me to get into a relationship, y'all, and I'm not ready. I mean, I'm just not ready. I'm just not ready to get into a relationship. I'm not. And I don't want to keep on making my videos about relationships or being in a relationship. I just don't want to keep doing it. So y'all, please, everybody, please stop asking me about that. Please. Like I said, I will give nothing for nothing, because I'm not ready to give nothing. So, it is what it is. Whatever happens, happen. I'm not saying that I'm not. If it's somebody out there for me, and they really want to be with me, they'll try to be with me. So, and if I see that, you're really trying, I'm not finna be with nobody in a relationship, nobody married. I'm not finna be with none of that. But if I see that you're really trying, and you're really trying to get with me, and you really have that, and it's really about me, then hey, I don't care who you are. If you're an ex, if you're somebody I used to talk to as a friend years ago, if you're somebody I used to have a crush on, whatever, it doesn't matter. If you want to be with me, you ready to be with me, you ready to accept everything that I have in my life. First of all, y'all know I put God first. So whatever comes after that, then y'all already know, then hey, we there. But I just had to come tell y'all that, y'all, because it's crazy how people get mad at you over stuff that's not right. That's not right. Don't get mad at me and do me like that, because I don't want to I want to get myself together. Y'all, I'm looking for something. I don't even know. But don't do me like that. I'm still your friend. I'm still both of y'all friends. You already know I'm both of y'all friends. So, I love y'all, my LJC family. And, y'all don't get mad because somebody don't want to talk to you, or somebody don't want to be in a relationship with you. But if a person really care for you, far as, single, people, please, if you're single, talk to single people. Don't be out here breaking up marriages and breaking up relationships and all that other kind of stuff. Single people. Talk to single people. And that's just the way it is. So, that's all I'm looking for. Is if you single, ain't in no relationship, then it is what it is. Hey, you might have a chance. But until then, no.
Bye, Felicia.
I ain't got time for that. But I love y'all, all my LJC family, and until next time, peace.